Good morning. Craig Howard here. Happy to be with you again this morning. I was reading some stuff about Queen Elizabeth. She had been on the throne for a long time. Sadly, September 8th of this year, Queen Elizabeth passed away. She had been a very influential face in the world, and one of the things that was amazing about her was her devout Christian faith and how openly and yet privately she practiced it and wore it. All around the world recognized and acknowledged her loss. Flags in Europe, Canada, and America were all flown at half-mast. Brazil declared 3 days of mourning. Australia's Prime Minister actually, in an interview, wept on television at her loss. Jamaica announced 12 days of tribute. Other nations, too numerous to mention, followed suit with some kind of acknowledgement of the impact this woman had. Billy Graham openly, once upon a time before his death, acknowledged the graciousness and the faith of Queen Elizabeth. She had a profound impact on the globe. But when asked why it was that she had such a profound impact, her basic answer was always this: because her faith in Jesus was real and deep. In her first broadcast in 1952, after her inauguration, this newly enthroned queen said, "Pray for me, that God may give me the wisdom and strength to carry out the solemn promises I shall be making, and that I may faithfully serve Him and you all the days of my life." It's incredible how someone at such a high profile was so willing to acknowledge her faith. In 2020, in a Christmas broadcast, she said, "For me, the teachings of Christ and my own personal accountability before God provide a framework in which I try to lead my life." She also expressed her love for the Bible when she asked she said, "To what greater inspiration and counsel can we turn than to the imperishable truth found in the treasure house of the Bible?" She is now gone. Only time will tell if those that follow her have the same impact, the same faith, the same commitment, but it's doubtful. Sorry, a flag just blew up over. And Peanuts being loud. The point I'm making is this: the Bible said, Paul said, "For me to live is Christ, to die is gain." Certainly, those of us who have faith in Christ believe that if Queen Elizabeth's commitment to Christ, and it appeared to be very sincere, if it was in fact sincere, that she is fine and living in the presence of God. But the hard part, it seems, for us is to come to that place where we say, "For me to live is Christ." To live our lives out in front of other people, to live our lives even in private, and acknowledge Christ in what we do and what we say and who we are. A big part of the reason that Queen Elizabeth had the impact that she did was because of the faith that she had. What kind of impact are you going to have? What kind of faith does the world see in you? What kind of commitment to your walk with Christ do people recognize as they see you in life? It's a challenge. She's left us a challenge. Don't know that that was her intention, but it certainly was what happened. The world will miss Queen Elizabeth. But for reasons that many people don't stop and think about. The grace, the caring, the compassion, all born out of her faith. Where's your faith taking you? And what are people going to remember about you? Something to think about. Hope you have a great day today. Mom and Dad, if you're watching, I love you. God bless you.